What's up? It's Nintendo 64 Austin, and I was bored, so I had nothing to do today, so I thought I would make a video of what happens when you put foreign discs or cartridges on the PS4. And this is actually the slim model that I had. This is the one that I originally got for my birthday a couple of months ago when I started my channel. So yeah, we're just gonna be seeing what happens when we put all this stuff. Yeah, the ones that we're gonna be including are CDs, DVDs, Blu-rays. Sadly, no 4K Ultra HD movies because I don't own one of those. PCs, the PlayStation stuff. I don't got a PlayStation 2 game to try because I don't have a PlayStation 2. I only got a PS1, PS3, and the PS4. Hold on, what the hell? Alright, I had to organize that because it was actually in the wrong order, so there it is. I'm gonna be trying this Atari 2600 game that I have, some Nintendo stuff, and that's basically it. So what we're gonna be starting off is probably the movies. So we're gonna be trying Eminem Curtain Call on this on CD, and let's see if it does anything. Let me go ahead and sit down for this one. Let me get my hold on, let me go back. There we go. Let's just see what happens. I can hear that thing spinning around in there, but I don't think it's doing... Okay, there we go. Unrecognized disc. Okay, couldn't even recognize it. Let me go ahead and check this. Yeah, there's a lot of scratches on there, but yeah, unfortunately CDs doesn't even do crap, so we'll just go ahead and put this off to the side and we'll move on to the DVDs. Yep, that one doesn't do anything. If I can get this to close. That's the CD. Now we're going to try a DVD. Let's see if that one works, because I know all PlayStation consoles can play movies. So let's see. I can hear that thing spinning. Okay, it comes up with DVD. So let's press it. Just gotta have to wait a couple minutes. Okay, I know what to do. Okay. Alright, so DVDs work. Just go ahead and put this back. There we go. And then we're gonna be trying a Blu-ray. Okay, whatever. Let's just go ahead and pop this in. And let's just see what happens. Get spinning around. And let's just see. Okay, let's just press on that. And do you want to allow the, yes, I do. Let's see if it does anything. Because I know you can play movies on a PlayStation and an Xbox console. Okay, it works. Let's go ahead and eject it. Alright, so let's just go ahead and put this back. Oh crap. Oh fuck. Okay. Sorry. I almost said it. Sorry about that. All right. That's just basically it for the movies. Now we're gonna try PC. Yeah. Let's just okay. Yeah. Let's just see if this PC. Okay. PCs does anything. Oh, frick. Unsupported disc. This disc is not supported by the PS4. Yeah, PCs doesn't do anything. Can't play what the heck? PCs on the PS4 or basically any PlayStation console. If you put a PC in there, that won't do anything. So let's just go ahead and move on to the PlayStation games. We're gonna try Crash Bandicoot Warped, one of my favorite PS1 games. Let's just go ahead and pop it in and see what it does. Oh my god, bro. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it was trying to put it back or something. And what do you know? Unrecognized disc. Cannot recognize the disc. Make sure the disc is not damaged or dirty. Yeah, that's basically it. Something that, okay, this one is actually different, where if you put a PS1 or a PS2 game in there, it will have this, or it would just say unsupported disc, and it would say this is not supported by the PS4. But this one is actually different because look at this. You guys can't see it that well because of the black. Yeah. Unfortunately, PS1 games doesn't do anything. That's a failure. And we're gonna try God of War 3 for the PS3. Can't even get that freaking disc out. I'm pretty sure I'm not struggling with this. Alright, let's just go ahead and put this in and see if it does anything. Or just gonna be something different. Let's just see. Yeah, it's spinning. Doing what? Oh, wow. What do you know? It's an unsupported disc. Let's just see. Oh, this one is actually different compared to PS1 and PS2. It says and cannot play PlayStation 3 format disc. I don't know why Sony did do a backwards compatibility on every single PS4 console. They should have done that compared to the Xbox One, where they did some Xbox games, original Xbox games, and 360 stuff. The only difference is where if you put the disc in, it's just downloading it as a digital copy, whereas the PS4, it won't recognize it. Unless if you go to PlayStation Now, that won't be a problem. But Sony, are you freaking kidding me? Why would you do this? Why would you do this on the PS4? I'm glad you did it on the PS5, but it's on the freaking PS4. That's just crazy. All right, let's just go ahead and take this out. Let's just go ahead and put the disc back. Oh crap. Alright. And we're gonna try PS4 game. Cause I know it works. Let's just go ahead and put this game in. Since I have both the PS3 and PS4 versions of that game, which is Advanced Warfare. I'm gonna get our DualShock 4 for this one. And there it is. It works. Let's go ahead and take this out. And that's it. Alright, let's just go ahead and put this back in there. And there we go. Now let's get into this Atari game, which is Pac-Man. Yeah, I have a feeling that one's not gonna work. Yeah, see, that doesn't work. That's a sucker. Now we're gonna try Nintendo stuff. We're gonna be putting this Game Boy game in there, which is Super Mario Land. Nope, doesn't do anything. Game Boy Color. This is actually a Game Boy Color dual compatible cartridge, which is compatible with all the Game Boys, with Game Boy, Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy Light, Game Boy Color, etc. So this is Game Watch Gallery 3. Now that doesn't do anything either. Whoops. Let's try a Game Boy Advance game, which is small compared to the Game Boy and Game Boy Color games. And unfortunately, that doesn't do anything. That's a bummer. Now we're gonna try a Nintendo DS game, which I have a physical copy of Mario Kart DS. And yeah, when you look at these DS cartridges, they almost look like flash cards for a camera or a digital camera. Yep, that one doesn't do anything. So let's just go ahead and put the cartridge back in its case. That's a bummer. All right. Now we're gonna try a 3DS game. Nope. That doesn't do anything. Oh, by the way, this is Smash Brothers. Play this game. If you don't have a 3DS, you can use your amiibo on that. And same thing for the Wii U version. And I don't have a Wii U, so... And we're going to put a Wii game in there, which is New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Okay. Let's see what the Wii game does to a PS4. Is it gonna say unsupported disc, or is it just gonna say unrecognized disc? Let's just see. Yeah, I'm just stretching from this. Oh! Corrupted data. Okay, let me go ahead and press that. The data is corrupted. That's a bummer. That is absolutely crazy, man. And what you know, Wii games won't work in it. And GameCube games, unfortunately, won't work in that too. And also Wii U, my bad. Alright. Let's just get this out of here. And we're gonna try, last but not least, this Nintendo Switch game. If I can focus it, is Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. They're smaller compared to the DS and 3DS. And that 3DS game has that little knob in there that's prevent you inserting it from the original DS, DS Lite, DSi, and DSi XL. However, if you cut that off, then it will fit. But unfortunately, it won't work. So let's put this Nintendo Switch cartridge in there. And unfortunately, it won't work. So that's it. That's basically it for this. That's basically it for this video. Maybe I should do the PS3 soon if I can. But until then, it's Nintendo 64 Austin saying signing out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and peace out.